Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1, a game that was a large part of my childhood. I remember during my days of middle school, I would come home and hop on my Xbox and play a few games. First and foremost, I would love to wish the game a happy anniversary. 10 years ago, the game was released to the public and it was a game that changed my life. I'm the kind of gamer that finds it difficult to commit to popular games. I'll play it a couple times and then grow bored of it. Garden Warfare was an exception. In this video, I'm going to revisit this childhood game of mine and see if it still hits home. Spoiler alert, it does. When I first opened up the game, I was immediately greeted with a bunch of sticker packs for me to open up for free. I'll save this portion for the end of the video. Before I even started recording footage and stuff like that, I wanted to play the game for a little and get a feel for what I was missing out on. I was a little rusty because I didn't touch the game in years. I got to rank 29 when I felt I was comfortable to start shooting footage for this video. There are 4 aspects of the game I wanted to check and see if they were still enjoyable like they were before. Gardens and Graveyards, Garden Ops, Team Vanquish, and Gnome Bomb. Let's get started. So playing Gardens and Graveyards was quite the treat if I'm being honest. I enjoyed it and had flashbacks to my middle school days. Yeah, there are a couple assholes in the game that taunt every little kill, but I guess that's part of the game now. One thing that surprised me a lot was how there were packed games for this particular mode. I originally thought that people would ban this game for the second Garden Warfare that came out in 2016. However, that wasn't the case in this one. It brought me a lot of joy to see full lobbies for a game that is now 10 years old. I'm glad there are still players who are passionate about this game. While playing Gardens and Graveyards, my skill set definitely diminished because I was getting my ass kicked from time to time. Granted, I was playing on another profile because my old one did hit rank 313, but that was on the Xbox 360. This new account had all the base characters with no upgrades, so you can definitely imagine that I was raging. All in all though, this game was a lot of fun, and I was able to rack up a lot of coins from it. Gardens and Graveyards still gets a 10 out of 10 for fun. Next up we have Garden Ops. This is a game mode where you plant a garden and have to sit through 10 waves of zombies. Occasionally you'll get a challenge or a special objective that can net you a good amount of coins. I struggled, to say the least. Again, it's pretty hard to play a game where your health can only charge to 50%, and I only had the base characters to keep in mind. There are other characters that I know would have given me a more significant advantage, however, I still had to make the best of what I had. I will admit that I didn't have the most fun playing Garden Ops. I did earn a good amount of coins, but it wasn't it for me. This was a game mode that I would only play to complete individual character challenges, not for the sole purpose of having fun. Overall, I would give the game mode a 7 out of 10. Garden Ops and Garden Warfare 2 was a lot more fun, which will be explained in a future video. Coming up, we have Team Vanquished. Now this is a game mode that is as generic and straight to the point as it gets. It's basically a battle between plants and zombies to see which side reaches 50 vanquishes first. In my experience of the game, I struggled to keep up with everybody. In the same aspect as Gardens and Graveyards, this game actually had a full lobby, which kind of confused me because the common consensus with this game was that it was dead. I was able to get a couple kills, but man, I used to dominate this game. Now I'm just kind of mid, if that makes sense. This game didn't end well as I wanted it to. 6 out of 10 rating, moving on. Now finally we have Gnome Bomb, which is another game I used to love playing years ago, where each team has 3 stations. The object of the game was to pick up a gnome bomb and deploy it into the other team's station. Pretty straightforward, right? The team would have about 30 seconds to defuse it or the bomb would explode. Unfortunately, this game was pretty much a ghost town as there were only 5 people in my lobby. I dominated a large part of these matches and deployed 2 gnome bombs and won us the game. It was a lot of fun for sure. It ranks at a 9 out of 10 for me. It would have been more fun had the game been full. It's okay. After the 2 hours I spent grinding across all these game modes, I racked up enough coins for me to go on a small spending spree, which is being played on your screen right now, alongside the free packs that the game starts you off with. Overall though, I had a lot of fun revisiting this childhood favorite of mine. I definitely do want to continue playing and see if I could try to hit rank 313 on another account one of these days. As of the time I'm editing this video, I'm currently at rank 34. There are so many avenues I can go with this channel. I still want to trust my gut and stick to sports and gaming. I don't want to feel pressured into accommodating to other people's needs. I just want to do what makes me happy, if that makes sense. Back in 2020, I used to have so much fun on YouTube. Because I had all this time on my side, I was uploading content left and right, and the genre varied from so many different things. And the best part, people still showed up. I had a Noti squad and everything. My goal was to recreate that moment in time and establish a fan base again. Even if it's a small group of people, I don't care. If someone were to tell me I would have a channel that would surpass 1,000 subscribers and sit at currently 2.41k, I would have said you're nuts. However, I know I'm capable of this. I'm a college student, so believe me when I say that life does get in the way, but I promise you that this is the year where I make a transition into uploading more content on this platform. 2024 is going to be special. In my heart, I believe this is true. I hope that whatever videos I decide to upload, whether they're normal videos or shorts, that you all continue to show up and support. And if some of you are also content creators yourselves, let me know. I'd love to support you as well. I would love to wrap up this video by thanking you all for watching, and have a great rest of your day. The future is bright. I'll let the sticker pack opening continue to play, but this is RMLG telling all of you to keep on rockin'.